Comcast Business Class.
Oil in buckets or pellets in bags, we're just delivering in bulk.
The popular pellet stove, a New England company, has an idea to make them even easier to use.
For the past few months here on Business Day, we've been telling you about how pellet stove sales are booming in New England. As oil prices soar, the interest in wood pellet heaters rises. But there's one hang-up. Getting those heavy bags of pellets into the stove can be tricky. NECN business reporter Peter Howe spoke to a company that believes it has found the answer to this. Peter?
Yeah, Beth, especially this year, wood pellets will save you a lot of money compared to oil, but you're right that not everyone is up for lugging 40-pound bags across the house. But what if keeping warm with pellets were just about as easy as calling your oil man? That's the new proposition from a company just outside Manchester, New Hampshire. As fuel oil prices have soared, more and more New Englanders have been taking a look at wood pellet stoves. Wood scraps ground into smooth-burning fuel. Cheaper, but a lot less convenient than just turning up the thermostat. Your fuel comes in loads of 50, 40-pound bags. And every day, sometimes twice a day, you reload the stove. John Strimling had a better idea. Flick a switch to have a hopper load the stove and get a guy with a truck to load the hopper.
What we're doing here is we're taking pellets in bulk out of the back of this truck. By bulk, I mean there's no bags in them. They're just loose pellets in the back of the truck. We're flowing them through this hose and then down into the garage of this residence. 2 fills like this a year is enough to heat the home. 3 tons of product that the homeowner doesn't have to move, or 4 tons in this case of product that the homeowner wouldn't have to move over the season.
Strimling's company, PelletSales.com, now charges about $325 a ton delivered for pellets on pallets. In heating value, 30 to 40% less expensive than heating oil. They've just started selling hopper systems they hope will make pellets even more popular. Not only is bulk delivery a little less hassle than getting your pellets in a bag like this, it'll cost you about 10% less.
There's actually 10 to 15% of the product cost tied up in those bags and packaging. I liken it to delivering oil in buckets. Right, so instead of delivering oil in buckets or pellets in bags, we're just delivering it in bulk.
Despite the hands-on demands of wood pellet heating, it's grown quickly in recent years. Over 800,000 U.S. homes use pellets for some or all of their heat, burning 2.2 billion pounds a year. The industry's grown to 80 pellet makers and 23 manufacturers of fireplaces, stoves, and furnaces. PelletSales.com is based in Goffstown, New Hampshire. It's just 3 years old. But through offering clear, web-based prices, it's grown to serve customers from Baltimore to Maine.